2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA.
And on tap tonight, it's the Indiana Fever going up against the Seattle Storm.
I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi.
And a lot of motivation to win this game. There might be a little contention between these two teams.
Oh, yeah. It could get spicy, and it's not like these teams play often. Since they're in different conferences, they don't see each other too much.
Yeah, and that's what makes this particular rivalry special. Nothing like a little East-West action.
Now here's Mitchell for three. And that one's good. It's Caitlin Clark for three.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, her offense will be there for them.
Pass to Diggins-Smith. Now here's Hahn. Lloyd, she's covered by Mitchell. There's the three. Lloyd, no good. Here's the Fever with the ball. Mitchell, shot's good.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Now here is Lloyd. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. Magdagor. Here's Ogumake. And Samuelson pulls it down.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Mitchell, shot's good.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
Well, she moved on from the Storm in 2023, but still, Breanna Stewart is a legend in Seattle, and there's no doubt she always will be.
I mean, in her 6 years with the Storm, 2 titles, an MVP, first team All-League 4 times. You throw in the first ever Commissioner's Cup that they won, and Stewie was the MVP. It was an unreal run for her in the Pacific Northwest.
Now here is Lloyd. And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Magdagor. Ogumake. She's guarded by Samuelson. Lloyd down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Magdagor.
Such an advantage to have a scorer like Lloyd who can also pass the ball accordingly.
It's Katie Lou on the wing. Boston. The shot is good on the assist from Katie Lou Samuelson.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking them down right now.
Here's Diggins-Smith, and the shot goes in.
The touch from Diggins-Smith. As a point in the WNBA, you need the teardrop. Helps beat shot blockers.
Here's Mitchell, and again, it's Indiana converting.
The mid-range jumper, it's a very high percentage shot for her when she has that much room to get it off.
Pass to Hahn. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2-2.
You know, we don't talk enough about the touch of Hahn. Automatic around the bucket. She's more than tall. She's got great touch.
Now here's Boston. That one falls.
Boston. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Here's Lloyd. Up top, Diggins-Smith. Offensive rebound. Magdagor, no good. The Fever with the lead. Clark outside. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Indiana.
Passing isn't something this team asks of Melissa Smith, but that doesn't mean she's selfish with the ball. She can move it around a little bit. Nice feed.
Now here's Hahn. From deep, Skylar Diggins-Smith. That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Lets it fly from 18. And another basket for Indiana.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end in the early going.
Their field goal percentage is terrific. Exactly the start they were hoping for.
Here's Magdagor. The shot's good on the assist by June Lloyd.
I like how McGregor picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
Well, one of the most improved players in the league, Wnba.
Oh, remember, she was just 20 when she entered the WNBA. Most others are 22, 23, even decent 24, 25-year-olds. So while she wasn't elite her first 2 years, she was the youngest player in the league. So we've seen the improvement, and now Ezzy, she's one of the best defensive players in the game.
Now here's Smith. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And she gets it to go.
Well, it's definitely been a shootout, but the team that can start playing some defense might have an edge.
Here's Lloyd. 7-point differential. Higgins-Smith. Off target from outside. Mitchell. She's covered by Ogumake. From outside the arc. And Kelsey Mitchell gets the three.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gates. That's 4 makes already from long distance.
They're just scorching the nets. I mean, how long do you think they can keep this up, Tim?
I don't know, but the defense has to get better on the other end.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Right through the D for the layup.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Lloyd. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Sometimes it looks like Lloyd can do anything she wants out there. She is such a tough cover.
Man, these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line. Both teams will make substitutions.
Aaliyah, Boston. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
Now here is Lloyd. She's got 5. Over Wallace. Again, Jewel Lloyd missing.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish her there.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
A nice shot by Wnba.
Well, a big part of Wallace's game is finding others, initiating offense.
Here's Lloyd. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one to go. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Fever ahead, up by 16. We'll be right back to the action when we return. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And guys, Fever pretty much in control here.
It's simple. Not much has gone wrong for them offensively.
Very few bumps in the road as it's been an easy ride for them.
Pass to Wheeler. Back Benley. Here's Dantas. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they're really keeping that ball hopping around.
Yeah, hip-hopping around if you ask me. Look, their last 5 trips have all ended with a great pass leading to a hoop. They are really sharing the basketball.
Here's Holmes. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Pass to Wheeler. Wallace with the ball. Over Lloyd. And that one good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Dantas. Guarded by Russell. Here's Hull. And another basket for Indiana.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
And again, it's Indiana converting.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Seattle calls timeout. Well, we're approaching the halfway mark of the season. So what should teams be focused on right now?
Well, it's a key part of the schedule, and you have to answer the big question as the deadline gets closer. Are we a buyer or a seller?
Yeah, I agree, and I'll add in this. Rotations, they're very important. They should be figured out by this point of the year. I think the testing out phase of the season is over. It's full steam ahead.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low, Magbagor. It's good. The assist that time from Skylar Diggins-Smith.
Excellent vision from Diggins-Smith. She's a player that truly makes those around her better.
Pass to Samuelson. Dantas with it. She's covered by Hahn. Dantas, right side. Oh, and Han Shu says, get that out.
I love it whenever Shu uses her height to advantage on defense. An excellent swat.
And here's Williams. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Hahn. Ball's knocked loose. Dantas with the steal. All alone. And Damiris Dantas with the jam.
Just outworking everyone else in transition. When Dantas sees that the break is on, she wastes no time in leaking out.
Stolen by Wallace. Caitlin Clark outside. The shot off that time. And the Storm with possession. Pass to Diggins-Smith. Wallace with the board.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
The Storm making a switch here. Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. Ogumake outside. Back to Magbagor. Fires for three. And the Storm miss again. So it's Indiana now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Caitlin Clark outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, you pay so much attention to Smith. You can see why that's a huge plus for this team. It can open up things for others.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Diggins-Smith, guarded by Wallace. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good on.
Nice awareness there by Magbagor, finding her open teammate for the bucket.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And the best part, it gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Now here's Dantas. 14 feet out. Clark, that one's good.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
And here are the Storm now. Poked loose. Now here's Wallace. She's guarded closely over Ogumake. And again, it's Indiana converting.
From that in-between range, they've been the much hotter shooting team.
Well, when you knock down those jumpers, it really just opens up everything else.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. She's got 5. And that one's good on.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? Substitution on the court.
Indiana in total control. Boston up top.
First half, 2 minutes.
Over Hahn. Boston, good.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, height-wise, she easily comes out on the wrong side of that one-on-one matchup.
Well, it was a nice, quick, high release, and that negated the height disadvantage she had there.
Clark.
Shots good by Clark.
That is a huge performance for her. She drained 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, and she's got 2 more here in the second.
Outside Lloyd. Hahn. She's guarded by Boston. Lloyd with the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Now here's Clark. She's got 19. Boston outside. Clark. The 3. Yes. Great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
And here are the Storm now. Now Lloyd. She's got 7. 3-pointer McGregor. It's hauled in by Boston.
Oh, man. That's one she'd like to have over.
Now here's Mitchell. Defended by McGregor. Christy Wallace on the wing. And there's the 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Seattle Storm ball. In for your Seattle Storm. Joyner Holmes.
Seattle with the ball. To the inside. Williams. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim. They're going back to the 3-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Steps back and shoots. Wallace with the board.
I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell, a monumental buzzer beater.
A thrilling shot for one team, and boy, what a heartbreaker for the other.
And you gotta admire the ice in her veins. What a shot.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Fever on top, delivering the blowout. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin Clark.
She is seeing the court so well tonight. She made some phenomenal passes in that first half.
Yeah, and they say that she's not the best playmaker, but hey, you could have fooled me with the way she's performing right now.
Nice shot by Boston.
That's a great job. It's really to angle her body, shield the bigger player from the ball on her way to the basket.
And you have to know how to finish like that if you're going to take it down low. And she showed all the capabilities of doing so. Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around.
Yeah, she's a big reason why they have the lead because, look, she's made all of her field goals so far and remains a hot hand.
Here's Hahn. Yep, count it.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And Aaliyah Boston again.
Assist
3
from
straight makes to
Clark.
start the second half.
And the Storm with possession. Pass to Magbagor. To the middle. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside. That's 10 points in a row from the paint.
It's now become, here it comes, and see if you can stop it.
Here's Boston. And they're the Fever with another bucket.
Off to a hot start this half. That's 4 straight made buckets.
Outside Lloyd. Off the mark there with the 3.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
Boston. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. And the Fever making a change here.
Aaliyah, Boston. 1 shot.
One shot.
And that one misses. And here are the Storm now. Lloyd from long range. Rebounded by the Fever.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
That one's good. Clark.
This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Lloyd from long range. Yes, and it's Skylar Diggins-Smith with the assist that time.
Her first 3 of the half, second of the game. Can she heat up?
And for the #1 pick in the 2015 WNBA draft, it's safe to say that Jewel Lloyd has lived up to the hype.
Lloyd has been a steady, reliable scorer ever since she was selected with the top pick. Now in her 30s, she continues to be a key cog in this team's offense.
Here's Horston. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Seattle Storm, Jordan Horston. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. And she makes both free throws. Now here's Wheeler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Dantas. Pass to Fagbenle. 7-foot shot. And she makes good on the layup.
They're not settling. Getting inside for 8 of their last 10.
It's time for this defense to step up and stop these free runs to the rim. It's just too easy.
Outside, Diggins-Smith. The 3 is up. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
Yeah, Diggins-Smith showing supreme focus here, not letting anything interfere with the three-point shot.
Fagbenle, guarded by Russell. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. And the Fever hit again from deep.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Magbagor with the ball. She has 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Russell.
Russell.
That's her first foul.
First team foul. In for your Storm, Joyner Holmes, Gabby Williams.
Here's the Fever with the ball. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. That one drops for her.
Kelsey Mitchell.
Everyone knows that Kelsey Mitchell can score. So the question is, defensively, how do you slow her down? Well, tonight, they've really had no answers.
Outside Lloyd from past the arc, and the Storm, another three.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Pass to Dantas. Shoots over Russell, and another basket for Indiana.
How do you beat shot contests? Well, Dantas uses concentration. She never loses sight of the rim.
2 minutes remaining.
Knocked loose.
2 minutes.
Now here is Lloyd. Defense is right there.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the glass.
Dantas, she's guarded by Williams. Just good by Dantas.
Inside, Dantas makes good use of her size. That's what allows her to get to her shot.
Pass to Holmes. Inside. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. And they had a lot more attempts in the first half.
Lexi Hole on the wing. And here's Dantas. Bagbenley, guarded by Russell. Count that one.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
Horston doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Damiris Dantas. Pass to Hole. Bagbenley. And here's Dantas. She's guarded by Williams. Unloads from 9. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
And here's Indiana. Dantas, right side. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
And that keeps her at 100% from the field this quarter.
Outside Lloyd. Shoots the 3. Off on that one. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. And this one may already have been decided. The Fever on top, running away with it. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next.
The winner today coming from an unlikely source. It's the sweetest dime of the day. What a plus it is to have a post player who can pass like this.
Yeah, it's a huge boost to an offense. It adds a whole other set of options to her team.
And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Now here's Mule. Guarded by Wheeler. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. No good that time. No one near her. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Well, Wallace is a tremendous three-point shooter, but as you can tell, her mid-range jumper is pretty good as well.
And it's Wheeler with the foul. That's her first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Mule, guarded by Wheeler, shoots from the line. Mule, no good. Here's Boston. Pass to Wheeler. Boston. And there's the foul called on Whitcomb. That is her first foul of the game.
That's a frustration foul right there.
And that's not her best moment. Obviously, no one on their team is happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking it out on your opponent.
Not able to get the ball in bounds, and they get called for a 5-second violation.
And that's just their second turnover of the game. Overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
That's what it's all about. When you don't beat yourself, you become hard to beat.
The tray cans it from downtown.
A true sniper.
Defenses should know that Whitcomb will be hunting for these looks.
Lexi Hull on the wing. Pass to Boston. Unloads from 13 feet. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Vivians. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
Tough D on the inside.
Sure was. No easy access to the bucket when she's in the middle.
To the left wing. Whitcomb with the steal. Vivians with the ball. Guarded now by Wheeler. To the paint. Here's the teardrop. Mule, no good. Boston outside. Wheeler. Boston, guarded by Russell. And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Well, we saw this with Boston even back in college. She does a great job of drawing fouls.
Aaliyah Boston. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And the Fever making a change here. And that one falls, so she hits both of them. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Pass to Hahn. It's good for the 7th time this game, and she shot 7 and made 7. I think that's 100%. Here's Wheeler. Now Boston. She's covered by Hahn. Boston with the bucket.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
And here are the Storm now. And here's Mule. Here's Hahn. And she uses the glass on the layup.
When Shu gets rolling like this, it's huge for her team, and you expect them to try to keep facilitating her.
Pass to Boston. And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
And it's the Storm with the ball. And she banks in the layup.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Samuelson. She's covered by Ogumake.
Back to Samuelson.
Smith. Left side Boston. It's stolen by Neko Ogumake. Rebounded by the Fever. Outside Wheeler. Pass to Boston. And she makes that one.
That's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give herself some room. Take it inside. Good basket.
Skylar Diggins-Smith drawing the double team. They get a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will get the ball here. So both teams making some changes here. Outside Lloyd. Poked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will get the ball here. Four on the shot clock. Launches it. It's good. The assist that time from Skylar Diggins-Smith.
As a defense, you can't let that happen. Let Lloyd step into a jumper. Too deadly to allow the catch and shoot.
Here's Boston. It's good.
That's a terrific effort on the shot. She's giving up a lot of inches in that matchup.
Height? Who cares about height? She took it right at her.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Hahn. And terrific work on the offensive glass as she picks up 2.
The long arms of Han Shu coming in handy there.
Dantas outside. Boston right side. Over Hahn. And there the Fever with another bucket.
She's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half she's having.
And the Storm with possession. Pass to Horston. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. That 3 off the mark. Boston outside. Over Horston. And again, it's Aaliyah Boston.
I like the set they ran there.
Now Lloyd. Here's Hahn. Yep, that one goes.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Shoots it. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here are the Storm now. Now here's Diggins-Smith. Here's Holmes. The rebound by Dantas. Pass to Wallace. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Here's Hahn. She's guarded by Boston. Hahn, no good. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. The 10-footer And there the Fever with another bucket.
Oh, those inside shots, they always work when they go in. Wallace able to connect.
Now here's Diggins Smith. She's covered closely. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Fever. Dantas with it. Boston outside. Over Hahn. That's good.
Chalk up a few more points for this. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them and in enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
Lexus, you always challenging me. You know I
power forward, number 25, Monique Billings. Starting at point, number 0, Natasha Cloud. The other guard, number 3, Diana Taurasi. The other forward, number 2, Kalea Copper. Starting at center, number 42, Brittany Griner. The head coach of your home team, once again, your Phoenix Mercury.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Indiana Fever going up against the Phoenix Mercury. Coming from the Valley, Phoenix, Arizona, I'm Blake Sunia with our analysts Tim Swartz and Ryan Banafatemi, and we're ready to roll. And not even halfway through the season, injuries already taken a toll.
Well, I feel like team depth has never been more important. You know, there's a faster pace now, more possessions, and that can break down your body a little faster.
Hence the ongoing advancements in sports science, strength and conditioning, and the treatment of injuries.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief to get those first points out of the way and up on the board.
Yeah, let's play some basketball.
Back to Taurasi. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Looking comfortable operating in the post. Taurasi has a great sense of when to attack from this area on the court.
Now here's Clark. Here's Boston. Drops in the layup for 2.
Please don't take your eyes off her because she can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
Here's Cloud. Stolen by Clark. And yep, it's good. First quarter, just over a minute played. Now here's Cloud. Defense is right there. Poked loose. Stolen by Clark. Boston outside. Oh, and Aaliyah Boston throws it down.
Got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once she came up with the steal, she went straight on the attack.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, guys. Go hard to the bucket. Don't let them get set up on defense.
Now here's Taurasi. Cloud outside. Pass to Copper. Billings. She's guarded by Boston. Shot clock at 6. Taurasi. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Clark. And fouled hard that time. She'll get 2 shots at the line. That's on Natasha Cloud.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense. Just telling them no easy layups. As simple as that. And I like to see it.
The first free throw is good. Both good at the line.
When you think about Phoenix Mercury basketball, Diana Taurasi's the first player that comes to mind.
DT's been in the Valley of the Sun since 2004, never leaving for another organization. She's been here so long. A few of her current teammates were in preschool when she joined Phoenix.
Now here's Clark. The three is up. Drops in the tray.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Here's Cloud. 11-point game. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Boston outside. Pass to Fagbenle. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
And you can't help but really pick on their defense. They're completely in disarray.
Everything's coming much too easily. I mean, you've got to take something away.
And it's in.
Crazy. Just so crafty from the foul line down. Cloud makes up for a lack of size with savvy.
It's Katie Lou on the wing.
And again, it's Indiana converting.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end in the early going.
Their field goal percentage is terrific. Exactly the start they were hoping for.
Now here's Taurasi. Cloud outside. Pass to Taurasi. Back to Cloud. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, that's a high IQ pass by Taurasi to the wide open shooter. She's got a great sense of where to send the ball.
Clark outside. And the foul called on Cloud. That's foul number 2 for her.
Well, she has got to watch herself at this point. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and she can't afford to rack up another one.
Clark outside. Score it. Her third straight basket in 3 attempts.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane. Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
Mitchell outside. Puts up a 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Stolen by Clark.
2 minutes.
She makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start her game.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team.
To the right side. And Brittany Griner with the block.
Well, given Griner's timing and explosiveness, she can pretty much block any shot that goes up in the air.
And the rebound goes to the Fever. Here's Mitchell.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
Here's Taylor. Tipped away. Stolen by Clark. Now the Fever moving it up. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Allen. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these 2 teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Here's Taylor. Pass to Cunningham. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Nalissa Smith. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dantas outside. And Damiris Dantas with the jam.
They've come into this game with a very aggressive approach. Pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
Yeah, it sure is working, Tim. And they're finding the open lanes to the hoop and just owning this game early on.
What a start. Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Back to Clark. This one for three. And another three for Indiana.
3 points.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Fever ahead, running away. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And guys, Fever pretty much in control here.
It's been a solid first half for them offensively, really in tune with each other.
Yeah, good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard for sure.
Cloud with it. Kiki Herbert Harrigan on the wing. Pass to Griner. Yes, and a nice assist from Kiki Herbert Harrigan.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
Dantas outside. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
In the paint, Dantas insists on getting her shot. Doesn't allow contact to slow her down.
Pass to Cloud. And Wheeler comes to help. Back to Taurasi. And there's another one for the Mercury.
They took a little bit of a chance there going to the double team. It left an open player in another spot.
One of the key cogs in Washington's 2019 title run, Natasha Cloud.
I mean, she was huge. The Mystics getting their first title with Cloud as the starting point guard. She's a bona fide clutch player, someone you want on the floor in big moments.
Diana Taurasi on the wing. Started by Wallace. Herbert Harrigan shot is off.
You know, she shouldn't miss those, but, you know, it happens to the best of them.
To the inside. And there's the 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Phoenix.
The Fever making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Cloud. Pass to Griner. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play.
That's the kind of physicality coaches love to see. Griner shows the ability to convert through contact.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
The free throw line, it was a problem for her in their last game. She really struggled up there.
For whatever reason, she just didn't look right at the stripe in that game. A lot of misses from her.
Wheeler. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta.
Mercy. Wheeler in her bag. What a move.
Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here. And here's Copper. Here's the three. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Well, Copper can sometimes be a selective three-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Pass to Boston. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist. Now here's Cloud. From outside the arc. Bagbenlay with the rebound. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Boston. Pulls it from the elbow. And there the Fever with another bucket.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Here's Taurasi. Cloud outside. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession. And the Mercury call time here.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Griner in the hoop for her third make from the field. She's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
She's really getting involved in the offense here after being held without a single point in the first quarter.
Pass to Clark. The fadeaway. And she gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's great ball movement by Kelsey Mitchell. Finds a way to get it to her open teammate.
And here's Boston. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
She's the main reason they have the lead right now. She's been perfect from the field. She has not missed one. Literally perfect.
A nice shot by Cloud. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, you gotta like her shot selection today. She set the bar for the rest of the team.
Taurasi outside. From past the arc, it drops for her third basket. She's only missed one shot.
A gifted shooter, Taurasi can knock down shots from well beyond the arc. Really extends the defense.
Pass to Copper, and stolen by Boston. Now here's Mitchell. She's covered by Taurasi. And the shot goes down.
What a tough player. Lots of times Mitchell is the smallest player on the floor, but her heart might be the biggest.
Phoenix with the ball. Cloud with it. Reiner. Taurasi outside. The shot. And Samuelson is going to pick up the foul. That's her first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Taylor. She's covered by Clark. They get it back. Pass to Cunningham. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
With a quick and consistent release, Cunningham can knock down shots from mid-range, downtown, you name it.
Clark, right side, pulls up on the wing, and another basket for Indiana.
She is definitely making her presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
Here's Taylor. She's covered by Clark. Inside, Reiner score the basket, her fourth, and she's only missed one of her 5 shots tonight.
In the paint, Reiner simply unstoppable. She's so tall at 6'9", but she also has lovely touch.
Dantas, she's guarded by Griner. Tries from the block. Shots good by Dantas.
Fed her teammate off the bounce there. That was a nice play.
And so here's Phoenix. Here's Taylor. On the wing, Rebecca Allen. Here's Cunningham. Great D that time from Melissa Smith.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Allen with it. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now here's Copper. Guarded closely. Banked in off the glass.
Well, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
Now Clark. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Fever ahead, opening a huge gap. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back.
Fans, please give a round of applause for your youth dance squad.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin Clark.
She put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on her.
Well, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding her the rock beyond the arc until she does cool off.
And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
So productive off the dribble. Taurasi showing us the sizzle, but also the discipline right there.
Pass to Boston. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
She's been key for them, the way she's distributed the ball.
No doubt. Look, when the offense runs through her, it's smooth operation.
The second chance effort. And there's a nice layup by Griner.
Well, with the wingspan of over 7 feet and 3 inches, Griner's got mad length, and she really knows how to use it.
Here's Boston. And there's the Fever with another bucket.
3 for 3. That's the way to start the second half.
A difficult situation for Phoenix. Cloud outside. Rebounded by the Fever.
The defenders cannot lose track of her, because usually that shot will go down.
Launches a 3, and the Fever hit again from deep.
It's just been a great start for this offense here in the second half. They're 4 for 4 right now.
Full court man-to-man defense.
And this will put both the offense and the defense to the test.
Reiner. Back to Cloud. Lets it go from deep. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
Showing that competitive fire. Natasha Cloud takes pride in coming back with a 3 of her own.
Now here's Mitchell. She's covered by Taurasi. To the middle. Boston with the bucket.
5 straight now. Coming out of halftime, rolling.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Timeout called the Mercury. It's been quite the game for Clark.
Simply, she is on fire from beyond the arc. It's time to start shaping the game plan around stopping her.
Both teams will make substitutions.
And your new champ squad.
Pass to Taurasi. Back to Cloud. Yes, and a nice assist from Diana Taurasi.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Here's Hole. It's intercepted. And here's Taurasi. She's got 10. Now here's Herbert Harrigan. Pass to Cloud. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. And here is Wheeler. Now Fagbenle. Lexi Hole on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mercury.
Phoenix ball. Coming onto the floor for Phoenix, Sophie Cunningham.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Cloud. That shot missing.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Pass to Hole. Wheeler with it. Boston. She's covered by Cunningham. Nice shot by Boston.
She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
And here the Mercury. Now here's Taurasi. Mack. Yes, and a nice assist from Diana Taurasi.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Here's Wheeler. It's Katie Lou on the wing. Hull. Pass to Samuelson. Boston. She's covered by Cunningham. And the shot goes in.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Here's Taurasi. She's got 10. Cloud outside. But they recover it. And another shot. And stolen by Boston. Samuelson right side. And again, it's Indiana converting.
What a smooth J. Samuelson is pure. Someone who has perfected her release.
And so here's Phoenix. Cloud with it. She's got 11. Here's Cunningham. Ball's knocked loose.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone. She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Cloud outside. 20 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
She's knocking down her shots today, but it unfortunately hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
Outside Wheeler. Now Cloud. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yeah, I think the coach is going to put her on the bench if she keeps this up. That's her 4th turnover.
Not able to get the ball in bounds, and they get called for a 5-second violation.
Well, the turnover differential hasn't been in their favor, but it hasn't slowed them down. They're still staying aggressive.
Now here's Taurasi. She's covered closely. Pass to Griner. Here's Allen. Down low. Here's Taurasi, and she uses the glass on the layup.
Well, there she is again, leading by example. Now, Taurasi may not demand the ball, but they're calling her number, and she's delivered time and time again.
Here's Wallace. She's covered by Allen. Dantas in the post. Griner's there. Shot's good by Dantas.
Great assertive inside play from Dantas. Gets right where she wanted to be and scores.
And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Mitchell grabs the board. Pass to Smith. It's stolen by Griner. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Fever on top, delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.
Slice the D wide open with this feed. They really had no chance to prevent this basket.
Yeah, it was a great read of the defensive setup and also wonderful anticipation of the movement of her teammates before the pass.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Pass to Wallace. Berger to the paint. Dantas in the post. She's guarded by Griner. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
For Indiana, Erica Wheeler.
Here's Osborne. Pass to Taylor. Poked away. Allen with it. Guarded now by Wheeler. The three. The Fever pull it in.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game.
That one, good for two.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
And that one good.
I mean, they're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
They get it again. It's good.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
Wallace, she's covered by Allen. Pass to Wallace. With her first shot attempt, and another basket for Indiana.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Here's Taylor, guarded by Wheeler. To the inside. Osborne gets the bucket.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
And here is Wheeler. Pass to Saxton. Out to the right wing. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Phoenix ball.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Mack. Now Griner. Inside. And there's another one for the Mercury.
Good find by Griner. She's so much taller than everybody at 6'9". It allows her really to see the rest of the court.
Christy Wallace on the wing. Pass to Saxton. To the left side wing. Dantas in the post. Griner's there. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play
At
opportunity.
the line for the away team, Damiris Dantas. 1 shot.
Well, what I like about Dantas is how versatile she is. A quality scorer and playmaker who has a real love for the game.
Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Allen. Berger with the steal. And it's the Fever on the break. Here's Wallace. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Berger. Here's Dantas. Boston with it. Count it.
Boston.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Here's Taylor. Connects on the 9-footer. Now here's Wheeler. Up top, Dantas. Wheeler. Pass to Boston. Gets to the rim for 2 with a D all over her.
A great game for her offensively. She's been a factor.
Now here's Allen, covered by Berger. Unloads from 13 feet. The rebound by Dantas.
I'm marking that one down. I mean, it's going to be a long time until we see her miss another one like that.
Berger. Boston inside. Count that one.
She came out of locker room smoking. Great second half for her so far.
Phoenix with the ball. Wheeler with the steal. Here we go, all alone. Count it.
Takes advantage of the fast break opportunity. I love how Wheeler doesn't hesitate in the open court.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Taylor. On the wing, Rebecca Allen. And again, Phoenix no good.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Damiris Dantas. 2 shots.
That one's off. The Fever making a switch here. And she's good on the second. Here's Taylor. Pass to Herbert Harrigan. Now Griner. To stop the run. And it's good on the layup.
Capable of scoring in bunches. Griner hits shots from various spots on the floor.
Now here's Wallace. She's covered by Allen. Here's Dantas. It's good for her 8th straight basket in only 8 attempts.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rack against the taller defender.
Well, when you're on the wrong end of the size matchup like she was, aggressive play is the only way to get it going.
Pass to Herbert Harrigan. Griner. Here's Taylor. Outside, Herbert Harrigan. Shot clock at 3. And Allen gets it to go.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Lexi Hole on the wing. And here's Dantas. She's guarded by Griner. And another basket for Indiana.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Taylor, that's good.
This run really not doing them any good, coming as late as it has.
Yeah, but give them credit for showing the fight they're showing, Tim. It would have been real easy to just throw in the towel by now.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a loss probably.
Shots good by Dantas.
And right now, Dantas is in the zone. She's on fire and wants the rock every time down the floor.
Here's Taylor. Pass to Griner. Here's Allen. Off target with the shot. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this win. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
And that's a wrap, everyone.
Green.
Good shot.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Let's hear it for the starting five of your Las Vegas Aces. Starting at center, number 4, Queen Wnba. At shooting guard, number 15, Tiffany Hayes. At the other guard position, number 12, Chelsea Gray. At small forward, number 0, Jackie Young. Starting at the other forward position, number 22, Asia Wilson. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your Las Vegas Aces.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And on tap tonight, it's the Indiana Fever going up against the Las Vegas Aces. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
And the trademark of both of these teams, strong defense. Gotta love it. What will that mean for tonight's contest?
Well, the coaches will have a big role. In a strength-on-strength matchup, game planning takes on added importance.
One more thing about these teams, Brian. I mean, there is no shortage of effort.
Pass to Young. Wilson. And here's Gray. Jacks up a 3. Mitchell grabs the board.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Stolen by Tiffany Hayes. Pass to Wnba. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
A throwback in today's game. Wnba excels around the hoop, doesn't venture too far away from the rim.
Now here's Boston. She's guarded by Wilson. Boston with the bucket.
It's so hard to contain her. I mean, she just gets it done however she has to do it.
Gray outside. Hayes. Back to Gray. Pass to Wilson. Shot clock at 6. Hayes. From 12 feet out. Offensive rebound. Outside Young. Now here's Wnba. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still come up empty. Here's Fabienle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When she has the ball, Mitchell is always looking to find an open teammate. Head on a swivel.
And here's Young. Gray outside. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
A polished and reliable perimeter shooter. Gray won't think twice about shooting from outside.
And when you think of the ideal floor general, Chelsea Gray might be the first person that comes to mind.
Well, just look at what she's accomplished. Multiple WNBA titles, a Finals MVP award. It's hard to find a more seasoned veteran leader at this point.
Aaliyah, Boston. 1 shot.
And that one misses.
Well, there's no question that the Las Vegas Aces have established themselves as the gold standard of the W.
Well, it's about more than those 2 titles. They opened up a 64,000 square foot practice facility back in 2023. The first WNBA team to have their own dedicated practice facility. That's showing a major investment in the team and the league.
That one's good. Clark.
Red hot out of the gates, 4 for 4 shooting.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Las Vegas trailing. Gray right side. Three-pointer, Jackie Young. And Clark pulls it down. Boston outside. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Shoots. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Pass to Gray. Outside Young. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
From about 16, and they're the Fever with another bucket.
And she should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody really paying much attention to her there.
Pass to Egbo, and here's Hayes. Wilson no good.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Clark, Gray defending. Back to Clark. 6 to shoot. Over Gray. And another basket for Indiana.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
Now here's Young from downtown. And it's Gray missing.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Pass to Boston. And that one good.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team.
Now here is Hayes. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And there it is.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Pass to Boston. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. And at this point in the season, teams usually know what they're working with, what they've got.
Yeah, you know, front offices, coaches, they usually know the strengths and weaknesses of their teams by this point.
Well, it's a good time to work on those weaknesses and get them straightened out before they haunt you for the rest of the year. Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
Pass to Plum. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. The Fever leading. Boston outside. Over Gustafson. Boston with the bucket.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
And here are the Aces now. Pass to Clark. Shoots over Wheeler. Clark can't hit.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make them pay.
Boston outside. Wallace to the middle. Here's Wheeler, and another basket for Indiana.
Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better.
Now here's Gustafson. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Jackie Young from outside buries it from three-point range. Now here's Wheeler. Here's Boston. Lucky 7 drops right in. She's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Such a great shooting display. Perfect, actually. Going 7 for 7 to start this one.
She started the game on the right foot, draining everything.
Here's Young. Good on the bucket.
What handles? She broke the defense down to the ground with that move.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Fever ahead, leading by 9. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
It's been a solid first half for them offensively, really in tune with each other.
Yeah, good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard for sure.
Now here's Clark. Yep, that goes. Here's Plum. They trail by 11. Here's Colson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Plum misses.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Past a hole. Dantas. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game. Oh, wow, guys. Doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Yeah, and from the look of her face, she's in a lot of pain.
Clearly, and it looks like she's coming out of the game to get it checked out.
Puts it up off the inbound, and it's stolen by Nalissa Smith. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Fires from 18, and they're the Fever with another bucket.
What a tenacious play by Mitchell. Even when she's well covered, she sticks with it and gets her shot.
Inside, here's Wilson. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Now here's Clark. She has 7. Here's Dantas. And again, it's Indiana converting.
You see, they're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper if the defense will continue to give it to them. And I like that. If the defense is forcing you to shoot it, then, hey, make them pay.
You know, it's all about getting looks. You get an open look, take it. And they've used that shot to great effect.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. The Fever making a switch here. Dantas with the steal. Pass to Clark. Shoots over Wilson. And they're the Fever with another bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Gray. Knocked away. Stolen by Clark. Now the Fever moving it up. Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Hayes. And count it. The shot is good, and she'll go to the line.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of the last 10 points have been assisted on.
Some great passing. They keep on finding the open teammate. Good ball movement.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, even before coming to the WNBA, Kelsey Mitchell was an established star. When she finished her college career, she was second all-time in points.
For three, Tiffany Hayes. After 2 misses to start the game, she's on the board with that shot.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the three.
Clark, right side. The tray. Good on the triple.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
And it's the Aces with the ball. Pass to Clark. Wilson outside. Back to Clark. Clock at 6. Wilson right side. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
I like the aggression there. Yeah, hitting the offensive boards hard.
Indiana in total control. Here's Clark. Over Gray. And they're the Fever with another bucket.
She's the main reason they have the lead right now. She's been perfect from the field. She has not missed one. Literally perfect.
Now here is Hayes. Double team on Chelsea Gray. Clark outside. Knocked loose. Samuelson with the steal. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Out in the open, Samuelson is a nice finisher in transition and never afraid to push it.
Here's Las Vegas. Pass to Wilson. Takes it from 10. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
This offense is really coming around here in the second.
Up above 50% shooting now for the game, and they'll definitely take that. It's defensively where they still have work to do.
Caitlin Clark outside. Lucky 7 drops right in. She's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
That's number 2 for her from long range in this quarter, her 3rd overall.
That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Gray with it. Releases. It's hauled in by Wheeler. And it's the Fever ball. Left side, Samuelson. Wheeler. Austin outside. Fades away. She just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
What great touch to hit the fadeaway with a player right in her face.
Pass to Young. Wilson. Back to Young. Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Chelsea Gray for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Fever ball. One of the best free agent signings of late, Chelsea Gray going to Las Vegas.
I mean, you talk about a game changer. The Aces have been the #1 seed in each of her first 3 years in Sin City, winning 2 titles over that span. Gray's been a huge part of the success in Las Vegas.
Boston inside. She's against Gustafson. Boston good.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Wilson. 6 points for her. Pass to Young. Jackie Young draws the double. Gustafson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question.
And they're the Fever with another bucket.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Great, that's good.
Well, a hot start from long range for them, but they've gotten away from shooting the three.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. If you've got an open look from deep, fire it up. You have my permission.
Boston with the bucket.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Here's Gray. Count it.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there. And apparently, neither did the defenders.
Pass to Wallace. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Fever on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start.
Fans, please give up a round of applause for your Dance Squad.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far.
Well, and it's been an absolute clinic out there from Aaliyah Boston.
It's amazing to watch. She spoils us with her performances game in, game out. And so far, another big scoring night for her.
And oftentimes when she puts up that many points in the first half, she follows it up with an even better second half. So we'll see if that happens again here.
Boston.
And she gets the bucket.
That's her MO. Sometimes she can score more points by herself than the rest of the team combined.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Clark. She just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in, flawless.
Kelsey Mitchell.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Now here's Young. Wilson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hayes. Over Mitchell. Offline with a baseline jumper.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Yep, count it.
Another good pass, impressive offensive execution from them.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
Now here's Gray.
She's guarded by Samuelson.
Here's Egbo. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
They didn't give her any breathing room to take that shot, and that's exactly what they should be doing.
Here's Boston.
And again, it's Indiana converting.
This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Gray. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots.
Pass to Clark. Lets the 3 fly. And the Fever hit again from deep.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
And out of bounds, the
ball
Fever
goes
will
to
take it.
Indiana. Substitution on the court.
Long range from the inbound.
Yes, and it's Damiris Dantes picking up the assist.
They've had a fantastic start to the second half. Haven't missed a shot yet.
Pass to Young. Hayes. She's covered by Mitchell. Up top, Clark. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum.
Great defense that time from Katie Lou.
Ugly start to the second half, missing their first score. They need to get on track.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession.
You know, when we talk about players who just get better during the offseason, that put in the work, Kelsey Plum has got to be high on that list.
Yeah, she was the first overall pick back in 2017, and she struggled her first few years. Didn't shoot a great percentage, but Plum's really improved on her game. She's been top 5 in most improved player 3 different times, and now one of the best scoring guards in the W.
Kelsey Plum from outside hits it from three-point range.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
And here's Indiana. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Aces foul. Kelsey Plum. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Caitlin Clark. 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Fever making a switch here. And that one falls, so she hits both of them. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter play now. And it's the Aces with the ball. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here. Stolen by Wallace. Dantas outside. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
That one goes in.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Now Clark. She has 35. 14 feet out. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Wasted no time on that one.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Pass to Clark. Back to Plum. From outside, off the mark.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Here's Hayes. Up and in on the layup.
Well, a quick first step is only a part of what makes Hayes so elusive.
Here's the Fever with the ball. Pass to Clark. Down low. Stolen by Plum. Fast break, Las Vegas. Caitlin Clark with the board.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Dantas, covered by Gustafson. Now here's Wallace. Guarded closely. Basket good.
Well, Wallace is a tremendous three-point shooter, but as you can tell, her mid-range jumper is pretty good as well.
And Wallace is going to pick up the foul. That is her first foul of the game. The Fever making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Full court man-to-man defense.
And this will put both the offense and the defense to the test.
And another miss by Las Vegas.
And here's Indiana.
Right side, Wheeler. Shoots over Plum. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Got to watch out for Wheeler's jumper. She can beat opponents from all over the court.
Up top, Young. Guarded by Wallace. And Jackie Young, good for 3.
You know, she shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Smith outside. Dantas right side. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2 points.
In the paint, Dantas insists on getting her shot. Doesn't allow contact to slow her down.
Kelsey Plum from outside. Another three for Las Vegas. To the paint. Here's Smith. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
And that's using the bounce pass perfection.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
94.
Fever ahead.
And she might not be pass first playing out of the 2-guard spot, but she shows here that when she needs to, she can dole out assists.
That's right. You know, that's not her primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, she can do it and do it well.
And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Such a wide open look.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Dantas outside. Pass to Hole. Yep, that one goes.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Wheeler, good.
Well, Erica Wheeler's quickness on the floor is just so impressive. Pulls up and shoots in a flash to stay ahead of the D.
Here's Martin. Guarded by Wheeler. Pass to Bell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And here is Wheeler. Now Dantas. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
8 of the last 10 points. That's right, you heard me right. 8 of their last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint. Something's got to change.
You know, the defense making it far too easy for them, and they're taking advantage.
Pass to Gustafson. To the inside. Stokes. And she makes good on the layup.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Up top, Dantas. Out to the wing. Here's Sexton. And the shot goes in.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area, just dominating down low.
And obviously, that's something the defense has to address.
Clark outside.
Indiana foul. Victoria Sexton.
So both teams making some changes here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Bell. Off target at the rim.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
Pass to Hole. Saxton. Clock at 6. Shoots over Clark. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
Now here's Hole. Pass to Wallace. Over to the wing. There's the triple. And the Fever hit again from deep.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here because they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before.
As long as you're getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
Substitution on the court.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. Wheeler with the steal. "14 feet out." Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
Impressive adaptability on offense. Wheeler is constantly finding new ways to beat shot contests.
Gray outside. Shoots over Wheeler. To end the run. Gray, no good.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
Now here's Boston. Gray defending. Boston inside. Boston laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Pass to Martin. And here's Bell. 5 on the clock. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And here's Indiana.
2 minutes.
They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Wallace. Shot is good.
What poise from Wallace behind the arc. Finds an angle and focuses on it.
They're not having much success at all right now.
They need to reshuffle their lineup a little bit, try to find something that works.
And it's Wheeler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for her. And the Aces making a change here.
Substitution for your Aces. Megan Gustafson. Jackie Young.
Gray outside. Looking to get it going. Benley with the rebound. Lexi Hole on the wing. Boston. She's covered by Clark. Boston. Shot is good.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
You know, she's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more.
Pass to Boston. Over Gustafson. And there the Fever with another bucket.
What an incredible find from Erica Wheeler. Her passing skills bring out the best in her teammates.
Now here's Gray. D right on her. Clark outside. Let's go. Rebounded by the Fever.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Here's Boston. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Pass to Young. Gray takes the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
These are the shots the coaching staff loves Gray taking. And you can see why with these results.
And here's Benley. She's guarded by Egbo. Boston outside. Over Gustafson. And again, it's Aaliyah Boston.
Yeah, she should save the fadeaway move for when she actually needs it.
Gray outside. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they...